Hello there, chat. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing out there? Let's see here. Okay. Alright, looks like Twitch says we're excellent. Streamlabs is running optimally. The chat is, well, it's there. And the game is running, so I think we're good to go. So without any further ado, let's get this party show. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Oof. Another one of those times where it's like, you think, see, some people out there don't have glasses, you might not notice, but sometimes you think you're like, yeah, my glasses are fine. You know, I've cleaned them, I keep them sanitary, you know, they're all fine and dandy. But sometimes you sit in front of like studio lights or lights in general and you look at them and you look through them and you realize, whoa, wait a minute. I'm not as sanitary as I thought I was. I thought I cleaned it, but apparently the world thought otherwise. That's better. All right. Anyway, like I said, let's go ahead and get this party started with the good old-fashioned greetings and salutations to you. My name is Featherhoof, and welcome to a rare Tuesday edition of the live stream, because patch 6.55 has dropped. I got through the queue, and I'm ready to go. I'm RTG, ready to go. Let's do this. Giddy up, bitches. Because we have ourselves Stora. Actually, I'm looking through the patch notes right now. We got Stora. We got Manderville. We got Manderville weapons. We got Tataru's Grand Endeavor. We have the Tribal Alliance quest. So, yeah, we got stuff to do. And most importantly, they're setting us up. We're setting up for 7.0. We're setting up for Dawn Trail. And I'm excited. Oh, I'm an excited boy. But before I get started, before I press play and go, I do want to acknowledge real quick. This stream was almost a stream that wasn't. I'm not going to get deep into it. I had some financial issues with one of my bank accounts getting stolen, my studio bank account getting stolen, and I was afraid I wasn't gonna get to do this. But you patrons, you know who you are. You know, he, she, you know, it, they, them stepped up to the plate, and because of them, I was able to do this, and I appreciate it immensely. I really, really do. Thank you. You know who you are. You know who you are. Hey there, Flack. How you doing? Pimson? Greetings and salutations. Oh yeah, the way I do things is just my way of doing it, and trust me, I do love my Hildebrand. I love my Hildebrand, but I want to savor my Hildebrand. I get you know, the MSQ done first and foremost because I am interested as fuck about how we're going to get from here to, you know, being the saviors of reality to whatever Dawn Trail's going to be. I'm immensely curious. Well, fine, that's for them to say. You know, that's, like I said, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just thinking in general. So, let's go ahead and get this party started. Looks like, oh yeah, let's bring the HUD back up. Well, actually, since we're starting, we gotta start. It's a Final Fantasy 14. We gotta start right with farming and gambling, because that's how we do things around here. If we didn't farm and gamble, it would not be a Final Fantasy 14 live stream. You know, taking our time to get into things to allow people to find out the stream is going and to come on over and hang out with us. What the hell? There's stuff here too? Oh. I guess we're starting here. Because that's new. What the? Wait a minute, what the fuck? Start. No, that's not an old Charlian. That's not a Bethul. Huh. Okay. Mildly confused. Fuck it! Let's do it! Let's see what, Actually, I don't see anything on here. Huh. Let's go! What you got for... Oh, actually, let's talk about Taskmaster first. Oh, that's right. There was nothing yesterday. There was no... Because yesterday those are my off days. So I got nothing to collect from you. Yeah, I can't remember... Actually, I think I just started Jill. Yeah, I just started Jill. All right, let's see what's going. Wait, no. Let's take care of our crops first. Let's see what's going on. Alto, my favorite mount. She's still my favorite mount. She's such a sweetie. So how is everybody? How was everybody's weekend? How's everybody doing? Hope everyone had a good one. I'm sniffly. It got really cold. I mean, really cold over here recently. It was like, what was it earlier? Like 18 degrees. So yeah, it's Fahrenheit. So it's getting a little nipply, which causes my nose to get a little snuffly. Maybe play the last few of these. I have noticed that. I hope you're having a good one. I hope you're enjoying it. Yes, guys, still trying to get rid of a cold. That's not good. I hope you feel better soon. Actually, I did want to mention, apologies for there being no live streams last week. For those who aren't part of my Patreon Discord, you might not have noticed, because I realized I didn't tell anybody who wasn't part of the patrons. I had some work that was getting done on my basement, and there was like a lot of, jackhammering of concrete and hammering and drilling and all kinds of stuff to they were installing a waterproofing system. So not only did I have to be up super early to let them in, but I had to stay up. So I got very little sleep all last week. So I was very of the sleepies. So I didn't get a whole lot of sleeping done, let alone any streaming. And man, that just that was turned into a shit show, because it's one of those things. Me and Cindy, we prepped ourselves. We said we know that the moment they start, because this house is like over 100 years old. The moment they start, they're gonna find something else. And we were both like, you know what? As long as when they find it, they find it ahead of time, so we don't have to worry about it. After the, irreversible damage has happened, it's better to catch it early. So, on top of them doing their shtick, waterproofing the basement, doing all that, found out the Jagoffs who built this house, the main water pipe, the main waste removal pipe, we've always had an issue with the big vertical one that's above the concrete. Whether it's, getting old and getting cracks and getting, leaks and stuff like that. Always, we've been having issues with that until we finally replaced the whole above ground pipe. Well, when they were jackhammering up the concrete around our basement, right when they got around the main removal pipe, the concrete, when they jackhammered the concrete, it just sunk. The parts that they knocked off. And there was like a little, it watered, like eroded away. And it was just a pool of standing water. Because what they did is like the underground pipe, the sewage pipe, it's like this big pipe, right? Big, huge diameter pipe. The elbow that went from the main vertical pipe to the horizontal pipe was that big. And they just went, well, we don't need to cap it or seal it. Just lay it in there. And hopefully nothing bad will ever happen. And it's been, you know, backflowing on itself for the past 100 years. Eroding away part of the wall, eroding away, like I said, a lot of the dirt and gravel and stuff like that was all underneath. So that caused an issue. And we had to get plumbers in to fix that, which caused the stuff to take even longer. So, yeah. So, yeah, I had, like, the week from hell last week, and I'm just gracious. Gracious? Is that the right word? Gratitudinal to the patrons who made it possible that I could do this today. Because I need this. I absolutely need this. So one of my favorite VTubers, Zoran, has recently started FFXIV. He's having fun time fighting. Nice! I want to shift to becoming a VTuber one of these days. God, I want to. I need a VTuber avatar so bad. I've been wanting to do that for so goddamn long. Collecting my stuff. Hello, lemur. I think islanddoe.exe is broken. Oh, it fixed itself. It was sort of lifted up on the pipe on the fence there. Shut up, phone. No one asked your opinion. Love these games. Actually, I started... Man, I'll tell you what. In the interim, since last time we played this on stream, I've been leveling up... I started leveling up Black Mage. Now that I've fully leveled up all the tanks and gotten them... Probably the best gear I'm going to get them until Dawn Trail. I don't know if I'm meshing well with Black Mage. Black Mage seems very technical. It's very just like... It's like, you know, don't you fuck up your rotation. Or, you know, it's going to suck for you. You gotta know exactly what buttons to press in what order. Seems like there's like it seems to be the class with like the least amount of leeway. All right, let's see what's going on here. Whoa, I get cheese. All right. Wait, how can this be a level 1 quest when you have to be level 90 in order to even get your island? I'm confused. Contact from Mistress Tataru. She sends word that she is presently on her way with the final group of visitors. Whoever they are, I have no doubt they shall find our sanctuary more than satisfactory, having been so honored by the Admiral practically guaranteed. Wait. Am I reading that? Having been so honored by the Admiral practically guarantees it. Now, pray make for the Western Inlet. With haste! With haste! Okay, I will. Well, fine. Read that way. Yoink. Oh, wait. There? Or, no, here. Destination! Sorry to have kept you waiting, Warren. Oh, Jesus! You brought a gaggle. Euless! Hey! Forgive our intrusion. Eulos Pir Norbanus, reporting for recreation. I thought it best we not arrive in uniform, but these are my comrades of the First Legion. They have been laboring daily to ensure the Garlean community's needs are met. Hi. How y'all doing? Hi. No-name characters. Hi. How you doing? Tataru's invitation came as a surprise to all of us, but, well, do you remember how we insisted the twins take proper leave from their duties in Garlemald? They informed the Ilsabard contingent of their impending departure, of course, and apparently the news traveled fast. Specifically to Emelian and Sickard. According to Lucia, they were uncommonly allied in their insistence that our Garlean comrades needed a vacation above anyone. Knowing full well the relaxation to be found on your island, they wasted no time in hatching a plan to ensure the Garlean community's most what the fuck? Indefatigable? I need a dictionary. Actually, I need one of those, new words a day calendars. That's what I need. Indefatigable workers benefited from such pleasurable environs. Thus we lured out Eulis and his contingent. And by Emelian's airship, Sickard's swiftest vessel, and my wee little rowboat delivered our fine guest to your lovely island. Morgan! How you doing? You guys are way overdressed for an island paradise. We had our reservations at first, but could not in good conscience refuse such a generous offer. So, here we are, vacationing. Those are the words of a person who's never vacationed in their life. That's the spirit! Now, what would you like to do? A lounge on the beach? A soak in the greenery? Tour the island's landmarks? It goes, Morgan. Recovering. What do you think? Let's catch bugs. I gotta know, is that a direct reference to Animal Crossing? That has to be a direct reference to Animal Crossing. What other games do you know where it's like, oh, we're on an island, and vacationing, and first thing we need to do is catch bugs? That's like your first. Okay, that had. Those are the wilds. Let's see. I don't even know if these people know how to swim, seeing they've lived in the frigid climate of Garlemald, assumedly all his life. Let's find out. Why not go for a swim? I mean, hey, we're on an island. Why not swim? Of course. We all learned to swim during military training. Oh! Well, there we go. Okay. However, as this is our first time in an ocean, I'd prefer to remain within reasonable distance of the shore. How long and far would be sufficient? I think that an activity in Japan where kids try catching. Oh, okay. Maybe that. All his willingness to humor us, something tells me he's not a practiced vacationer. How about we pay a visit to Warren's Mammoths? You can see the sort of work they get up to and even try your hand at some of their tasks, if you so choose. Do you keep crops on this island? The art of cultivation has been passed down in my family for generations, so I would be happy to tend the fields. I have some experience in caring for animals. My mother and father were once farmhands, and I have fond memories of learning the trade. My family once made good business in forestry, from logging to splitting firewood. I'm your man. Oh, dear God, they're these kind of vacationers. They're the kind of guys who go on vacation to work. Oh! We Garleans are an agricultural people, first and foremost. Even after we were driven north, we found arable land and nurtured fields with enough crop to spare for livestock. What's more, before ceruleum and iron, we relied upon lumber to build our houses and heat for hearths. Until our parents' and grandparents' time, most of us led simple lives to simple homes. Not unlike those you found abandoned in Lapis Manalis.
Is that so? I must say I hadn't anticipated such an enthusiasm for agriculture, but I'm glad to hear it. It seems your island is in good hands. Shall we head for the hideaway? Ye. Then allow me to lead the way.
God, I know people like that. Personally know people like that. Where it's like they go on vacation, and if they find an excuse to, like, do some kind of work, they'll take it. My father's one of those people. My father is just like, oh, we're on vacation, you know, it's a nice vacation. We can go on, you know, rides and parks, and, you know, my dad would be like, oh, but look, over there! That person's building a fence! I should probably go help them. It's like, what? Okay, sure.
The mammoths have escorted our guests to their respective areas of interest. Everyone seemed eager to get started. I hope they find it to be a good change of pace. Compared to the Garlemald of recent times, this tropical paradise offers far more in the way of... I forgot my tropical gifts! I prepared some garments for Euless and the others, but entirely forgot to present them once we arrived. We can still catch up to them, though. You help me deliver them, won't you? I'll give the outfits I'll give you the outfits for Euless, his quiet friend, and that strapping lad with the love for lumber. You can leave the others to me. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Like, could you imagine it's like these people who, you know, were sort of born and bred for, you know, cold climes, suddenly like starting to do the work they normally do, but out here in tropical climes? Woof. Fuck me sideways. No way. I'd be sweating my ass off. It's not like as an Ohioan who's visited Florida many times, I would know anything about that. No. Ah, hello there. I was just on my way to gather some wood for this mammoth.
Get for you. You get gift.
Tropical attire? For me? You and the young miss are most generous hosts. I shall look forward to changing into this upon my return. For now, the wild's call. If training under Lord Quintus all those years left me with anything, it is a confidence to overcome any hardship. I dare say felling a few trees will prove relaxing in comparison.
Okay.
What, you mean you don't want to wear a swimsuit or whatever other tropical attire that we gave you when you're going to cut down trees? No, why not? Psh. That's just silly. Oh, Warren. We were just talking about you. Is it true you built all this from nothing? As someone who was raised in the capital and joined the military directly after graduation, I'm not possessed of the same skills as any other... Wait. Yeah, I'm not possessed of the same skills as others in my contingent. I find your work here truly impressive. I wasn't even sure what jobs were available on an island like this, so I've been having this mammoth explain your operation here as we tour the facilities. Gift for you. By the way, there's no changing rooms, so you need to do this out in the open. I promise I won't watch. Garments? I thought my civilian attire suitable for such a recreational ventures, but perhaps not. Still, this is unbelievably light. Quite the far cry from our hefty uniforms. Well, yeah, you know, you didn't want to come to a vacationing island dressed like Cloud Strife over here. We'll find somewhere to change. Extend to Taro our thanks, will you? Here, Manius. Manius? Manius? I say Manius. Have you and Warren been properly introduced? Aye, we had occasion to speak some time ago. At Victor Spoils, as I recall, though you were trailing a tiny chocobo at the time, not to mention that spider-like communicator. Never seen a more curious piece of magitech. There I am, graveside, and it starts spouting philosophical queries at me. I honestly don't remember this. A tiny chocobo and philosophical magitech? You sure you weren't dreaming? Of course I wasn't dreaming! It's not like some of us who drift off during lecture and start loudly scolding our kid siblings in our sleep. It was one time! Let me live it down already. Ha! If I don't keep you elite us humble, who will? You're stuck with me, Euless. Oh, kiss already! Get a room! Yeah, Garleans decided to visit my island this time. Euless and some other friends, and apparently one I'd met before, I guess maybe on a side quest? I honestly don't remember. Oh.
I managed to catch up to the others. How did you fare? Wonderful! With their new tropical wear, hopefully their stay will be all the more comfortable. Now then, while our guests enjoy their activities, we should make preparations for a meal. Working outside in the fresh air is bound to whet the appetite, don't you think? We can have a wonderful little party on the beach when they return.
Ah, yes. Oh, okay, they all got Hawaiian shirts and shorts and stuff. Doesn't see them enjoying a change of pace, especially given less snow, I think. Exactly, Pimson. It just sometimes, it's like I have memories for some things, but not for others, and sometimes I'm like, man, I really wish I knew who, like, when they're like, remember this character? Come on, you remember this character? And I'm like, was it a main story quest? I don't remember. It's been 10 years. There's 10 years of stories to remember. It's strange, you know. To be here, now, like this, after so much has happened. First, the death of Emperor Solus. Then Emperor Varus was assassinated, and life as we knew it was pushed straight into the abyss. Oh, that's what he meant by the spider, like, a Magitech. Oh, I do remember that quest. Not him, but I do remember that quest. Where it turns out Omega's been lying. He's actually still there in the little mammoth, his consciousness. First, the death of Emperor Solus, then Emperor Varus was assassinated, and life as we knew it was pushed straight into the abyss. How blind we were, and how heavy a price we paid for it. In our ignorance, we fed the fires of conflict that gave rise to anima, and lost everything we held dear. Our friends, our families. I swear to God, if you put on a solid Snake voice and go, "Wars never change," I swear to God, I'm gonna have to hit you. The Ilsebad contingent arrived in the midst of that chaos to save us from ourselves, but the damage was already done. Countless were tempered that night, myself included. Yeah, that wasn't the end. You and your allies found a cure and roused us from that waking nightmare. Into another scorching sky, our star being ravaged by the final days. What was left after such calamity? Well, isn't Nero trying to help you guys rebuild on the moon as well? I mean, I think I remember partly that. A mountain of problems heaped like a mountain of problems heaped like the rubble of our capital. We didn't even know where to start picking up the pieces. Those buttons are just JPEGs. Those buttons are just JPEGs. Just part of the texture. And then came along Alphino and Alizé, the Hannish satrap. And Zero, of course. Oh, I think he has a little thing for Zero. She came, befriended us, and then left as suddenly as she arrived. That's how life is, isn't it? One unpredictable thing after the next. Time passing in an inexorable flow. And it is through the ups and downs of each passing day that I finally realize something. Honestly, it's so obvious I can laugh. Every beginning has an end. We are destined to experience loss. All of us. Yet, it is the culmination of those endings that builds a future. You've been watching anime again, haven't you? Every party needs a pooper. That's why they invited you. Party pooper. Seems these guys are heading right back to the frigid north of Garlemald. They will never wear those outfits again. We finished reporting our progress to your mammoths and indicated where they might easily resume the task we were entrusted. This was just what we needed. Thank you. I have no doubt that remembering our stay here will make even the coldest nights seem a little warmer. Y'all do know you're welcome any time, right? I'd hoped to express our thanks in a more material manner, but seeing as we're still reliant upon the goodwill of other nations, I'm afraid the labor we provided is the most we can offer. From what the mammoths tell me, your workmanship was exemplary. We should be thanking you. I'm glad to hear it. The mammoths were likewise generous with their expertise, so please extend them our gratitude. Tiny chocobo and this spider-like mammoth. Why didn't I put that together? Oh, I'm an idiot. We'll put all we learned here to good use back home. And once Garlemald has regained her footing, I'll extend you an invitation. In the summer, I think. When the wind when the wind sweeps across the meadows of the snow-capped mountains beyond. After seeing your beautiful isle, I have a strong feeling you'll like it. I look forward to it. As do we. And now that we're refreshed, we'll work doubly hard to see that day come to pass. Until we meet again, Warren, take care. Did they ever say why the Guardians have that, like, stone in their forehead? Has it ever been mentioned or explained? If you're all ready to go, pray wait for me by the skiff. Rest assured that Tataru's wee little rowboat shall see you safely and comfortably to your connecting vessel. Oh, that burp was coming up in the middle of that, and I couldn't stop it. With this, I officially have no more guests to bring you. Thinking back, we made wonderful memories here, didn't we? With friends both old and new, near and far. It's an organic part of the garland. It's called the third eye. Wait, did I read this yet? While I am glad the Island Sanctuary Initiative succeeded, far more precious to me is the time we spent here together.
Oh, okay. How about you, Warren? Did you enjoy the change of pace? Nothing would make me happier if you did. No matter where adventure leads, may your hideaway here continue to serve you for summers and summers to come. Or in other words, that's literally the developers straight out saying, we've got nothing more to add. We hope you come back here anyway. Bye! I got cheese.
Yay for cheese! I love cheese.
But you are right, Morgan. I should have hid the weapon. I should have hid that damn thing. Oh man, oh shit! I didn't realize my time expired on that damn thing. Shit. I was 2 away from completing it too. Damn it. Huh? Are you serious? Damn. Alright. And did it add anything in the exclusive wares? Nope, not there at least. Wait, no, wait. Here we go. No, it's just the list of the stuff. I already got that. Oh, and building stuff, and I don't deal with that. Some dyes and such. Stuff I will never ever get because I don't really craft. Still working on that. Still working on that. Is that really it? Yeah, they didn't. Okay, nothing got added, but you just got. Really? The final quest just gives me cheese? I like cheese, but it wasn't. Okay, I should have seen what the cheese does. There's the cheese. A fresh cheese. No, it's just an ingredient. It's not even edible. Just an ingredient. Huh. I don't know why. That just feels anticlimactic. Like every other quest gave me like decorative glamours, other stuff. I just feel like that's kind of a letdown a little bit. Huh. Okay, well, let's go do our weekly gambling and our daily gambling and head on to see where where we're gonna be, where the story's gonna take us. Oh wait. I'll do Air Force One. That takes like a minute. Sorry, I need my MGP. I'm so close to the 4 mil for the next mount. I'm less than a mil away. I need my MGPs. And Air Force One is extremely easy on PC. It's stupid easy on PC. Whee! Maybe the game has more to do with that. I doubt it. Like I said, some of the way that Tatara was her dialogue, just straight up at least tells my brain, it's like, bye, we're done, because they're gonna start working on those planets or whatever, those moons, or the thing they were talking about in the last FanFest. The things are going to be like the firmament, but planets. That's going to be the new thing. The islands are done. Okay, yoink, yoink, yoink. Yoink, 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 yoink. Ah, you almost tricked me. What the hell?
You know, you and I both know that after Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out, there's going to be a crossover between Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy XIV's Gold Saucers. Let's be honest, you know it's going to happen. There we go. Another nice, beautiful, perfect score from me. Yeah. Let's do our gambling, and then we're gonna go meet our first female Hrothgar. Nope. Nope. I didn't think so. Wasn't that lucky. Never that lucky. Yeah, nothing good. Fuck it. Ooh. Oh. That's Garbo. Screw it. How's it cold over there? It be cold! How much am I up to now? Yeah, okay. Alright, we are done here. Time to get started. Yoink. The basement's mostly done. They poured all the concrete. It's now got to dry and it's got to cure. And then once it's dried and cured, we just got to, you know, see if any cracks or anything like that forms, and they got to come and repair any cracks that do form. And that's like a 6 to 8 week process, he said. And then just go from there. It's waterproofed, and it's definitely proved that we needed it, because our brand, you know, we've never had a sub pump before. But we're looking at a sub pump, and the sub pump is, well, there's water in there. So it's already doing its job. Alright, here we go! 6.55 begins now. That's not... No, wait, nope, that's not 6.55. Where's 6.5? Okay, whoops! Almost did the wrong thing. That's Manderville. We'll do Manderville. That will come. That will happen. Gotta go to the Mega Duty. No, that's up! I saw the M's. I thought that was Mega Duty. There's Mega Duty. It was right there at the top. Here we go. Hello, Varshan. When one door closes, Varshan has a message from Charlian. Ah, Warren. One of my clerks was just here with a message for you. The students of Baldessian request your presence in Charlian at the earliest convenience. Indebted as I am to our friends, I had hoped I too might be of service, but it is you alone that they require. If you have no pressing business, pray make your way to the Baldessian annex at once. Ojika awaits your arrival. I want an Ashdaya like minion so bad. She's so cute. In the meantime, I shall continue showing Ashdaya the city. From notable landmarks to the people's lives, there is still much and more for her to see. Farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day we set forth on another adventure together. No! Don't take her away! I like coming by and looking at her every once in a while because she's a cute little turkey. Alright. Yoink. I hope she comes back.
I absolutely hope that we get a little minion of her. God, do I hope we get a Najdaya minion. She's cute! Oh my god. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Warren, hearty welcome to you, Warren. I gather you received our message. Please wait here while I fetch Kryl and Graha. Ugh, damn it. Look at these burps coming up because I keep drinking this Pepsi over here. Hi. Oh, Kryl, you did up your hair. You look nice. Thank you for coming on such short notice. And forgive us for sending for you so soon after your trials in the Void, to say nothing of your grueling battle between against the 12. Oh, they actually note that if you do that. Oh. And now then, we aren't actually the ones who require your presence, but Arenville. And now then, we aren't actually the ones who require your presence, but Arenville. He stopped by recently, you see, and asked us to reach out to you on his behalf. I imagine you're as surprised as we are, given that he was supposed to be away on a long expedition. Something must have necessitated a change in his plans. All he would tell me is that there is someone whom he wishes Warren to meet. He also mentioned that he would be tending to the business at the studio. Shall we look for him there? No one say bye to me. I'll just stand here, I guess. It's straight up. That just looked like the way Ochika was like, fine. No one say bye to me. Fuck y'all too. The studium. Where's the studium again? Oh, the studium. It's right there. Big words. The studium. It's a receptionist. Oh, over here. Ooh, peepers. God, I don't know how many people remember this, because I know not a lot of you were here when I started streaming. But man, I remember when I was streaming, I think it was Stormblood. Early Access Stormblood was like one of the first things I live streamed when I first started streaming. And I remember being like, it's like, the new quests! And like going like, I can't see it! Because there would be like people all around like this, but there'd be like 5 times as many as this. And just going like, I can't see the quest giver or click on them. Oh, and then even when you could, because so many people were trying to do it at the same time, it would just keep kicking you out. Oh. Now then, where is Erenville? Everyone's favorite bunny boy. There he is! Oh, speaking about... Shh.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important. I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
You may not.
The New World. Tural.
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Kryl, you're almost being obscured by my head.
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
Thin air?
But it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
Here we go, baby!
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
I am not going to get
Well,
that accent down.
When you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is him. The adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain he's no ordinary man.
Well, thank you.
I'm Tiamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihiola.
Say that again. I'm not going to be able to get that accent out at all. I'm going to try, but we'll see what happens. Also, does the chin look weird to you, or is it just me? Maybe the lighting. I don't know.
Tulihiola.
Tulihiola. Tulihiola. Tulihiola. Tulihiola. Tulihiola. Tulihiola. Tulihiola. Tulihiola. Tulihiola. That's hard to say.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
Okay. I've already got a waifu and a husbando. I mean, if you want to fight for me, I mean, you're free to do so. I mean, it's just...
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Of course, of course. Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. The rite of succession.
Also, I'm drawn to that berserker axe. Actually, that I do like. I'm getting all giddy over female Hrothgars, but look at that axe. Woo! That is a nifty looking axe.
Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate, and I have every intention of winning. I was searching for champions to join me when Erenville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
Yeah, don't you think inviting me is kind of cheating?
His greatest hero was, and so I told her, much more elegantly, I might add.
Now you know why. You'll come to Tural, yes?
I mean, I don't want to be a dick about it, but I mean, let's be honest here. You're asking me to help you in a contest for succession to the throne. It's not like it's like come help save the world or something. It's like, what's in it for me? Come on.
Wait, let's all just slow down. Wooklamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tural?
Tulihiola is a nation of many peoples. Not
Watch
only
the way
the
she says
Mamulsha,
that.
as some across the seas are quick to assume.
Oh, Graha! She just smacked you.
That said, its present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with two heads besides.
Didn't she just say she was the daughter of the current ruler?
He's also my father.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Not
she
by
did.
blood, obviously.
Ah, okay.
But he
All
raised
right.
me as his own, and that's what matters.
So she would have kitty ears under her head. Yes, yes, she does.
So that is the way of it.
That is the
My
way.
apologies if I was indelicate.
Hardly. I know little about your land. There's nothing about your parentage.
Oh, I love it. She's yay. See, this guy. She's one of those chicks I love, man. Not that she's a big hearty, but she's like she's not afraid to touch you. You know, she's like they don't let her get the hands like patch on the back. It's okay. Yeah, they slap you across the shoulder. You know, she's not one of those kind of like, oh, don't touch me. You know,
But in
She's
my eagerness,
friendly,
I've gotten ahead
is what
of
I'm saying.
myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met.
Exactly. Yeah. Let me take you out to dinner a few times first. You know, talk about our future, where it's going. You know.
If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me.
Man, she ain't wrong. I could go to Crystal Tower again.
This is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valiarmanda.
That's a fun word to say. Valiarmanda.
Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
I don't know what it is, but it's a fun word to... I love that she's just like... She's so just like, yeah, I got one up on you. I got you. You have my complete attention. Agreed, Tyro. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I like her boots and her clothes. Golden City. I've heard about it before.
So the tales have reached even these shores. I can't help but feel proud.
Isn't that one of those things that Emmett told us? Or was it Hythlodeus or Emmett? I think it was Emmett. But he was like, telling us to go out and explore more shit.
I advise you not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Oh, Aaron Vell.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
She's got that blunt honesty. I love it. The chick's got no filters.
Tuliolal and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to Grandfather.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions. So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
See, they kind of did with the female Hrothgar's feat what they should have done with the female Viera's feat. Because female Viera in 12, they had like the long, like talon-like things. Yeah, they had the digigrade feet with the talons coming out. But they changed them to just normal feet with boots in 14. I like that the Hrothgar getting them. Okay, is she here? Can I see it? There she is. She's a little hard to see, but yeah. I like the model. I like what they're doing. I mean, and to think like we're going to be getting like a different model here, or at least an upgraded model here in a few months. They already did a really good job. I don't keep looking. I'm trying to see how the light plays off your muzzle and stuff like that. I like how they're doing that. I like how they actually did a really good job. Again, loving that axe. She's got a little bit of protrusion, yeah. It's not much. It's like it's a flat kitty face, but it's still, they did do their best to incorporate the cat-like features, the cat-like face, without, but like, well, not without, but adding a little bit of anime to it. Oh, she's not that ugly. Ugh, Tyro. Especially love the eyes. The eyes are really, really good. I hope they do something with the fur though going forward, because the Hrothgar always have this thing that always kind of bugs me about them. It's like, yeah, it's clearly have fur all the way around, but it's like because it's like some parts like the shoulders and stuff like that are more fuzzy than other parts. It always looks like they got mange, like they got this like there's patches. You got a tail. Love the tail ornament, though. Tail ornament's cool. She's got an upper tail ornament, too? Oh, she does. Or is that part of... No, that's its upper tail ornament. That's cool. I like the outfit. It's really, really nice. I'm taking the hell out of that. Okay. Let's continue. I'm starting to feel like a creeper a little bit. It's like, hey, I was gonna get, hey, walk, what, Wok Lamet. Mind if I, like, just circle around you for a little bit and stare at you some more? You don't mind, do you? You know, you're fine with that? I do not know. Alright. Ah, Wook. A chance to see not only Tyrell, but the fabled Golden City, and besides, this is the stuff of great adventures, my friend. Which is not to say you should hastily accept this invitation, mind. There's still a great deal we do not know. So let us begin to rectify that by first getting acquainted with our visitor in the manner she suggests. Yes, and also talk about her in the third person while she's standing right there. Rude, much, Graha? I'm not certain what might be a suitable location for her hunt, however. When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a petition from researchers on the Isle of Ham. You went there not long ago and called some unruly fauna, of course, but according to recent reports, other ordinarily docile fauna have grown savage. It's believed that they've been unsettled by some manner of predator, and so the researchers seek assistance with identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition? The isle isn't far, and we would also be helping those in need. That works for me. Just so you know, I've honed my skills against some of the fiercest beasts in Tyrell. Whatever this creature is, it had better be able to put up a proper fight, or it'll end before we have a chance to get acquainted. And before we can prove ourselves capable and dependable companions... my apologies, but I must see to some preparations. Pray, go on ahead to the Isle, and I will join you as soon as possible. She gon' prep her Pictomancer shit, isn't she? She's got her new job ready to go. If the rest of you are ready, let us head to the harbor. This being guild ship business, it should be simple enough to secure a vessel. You know what I'm thinking about doing? Even though I've loved my character for so long and I've always kept him this way, I am thinking about, because I am a Keeper of the Night, a Keeper of the Moon, Mikote, and they're always shown with like a darker skin tone. I was thinking about making like a lighter gray after the new, because after they showed the new graphical update and what it's done to like skin tones and stuff like that, especially for the darker skin tones, I'm thinking about going that route. I'm still kind of worried, though. I'm still hoping that my PC's not going to have too much problems running it when Dawn Trail comes out. If worse comes to worse, you know, I got the PS5 over there, so... Wuklamat. So we have to take a ship. Oh, and I've barely set foot on dry land. Oh well, I suppose it's for a good cause. A hunt. Come on, let's get going. One of the ships have a cutscenes will play in sequence. Uh-oh! We got the warning! Everyone get your popcorn now! Get your snackies! We got cutscenes. Oh, and a battle! Alright. Item level 6. Level 6 is in effect. If you above me... well, I'm not 660. I'm 657. So... close. Close. Oh, the Aether font.
From here, we must walk.
This is what the dungeon was
much
called?
Ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural.
I believe this is what this dungeon was called, the Aether Font.
Oh, a white bear. I wonder what it tastes like.
I love this woman. She saw an animal, and her first thought was, I wonder what it tastes like. You know, Ishtola, we've had our time, but I think, seeing as you got yourself a husbando over on the first, I think you might have been replaced.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
I know.
Fight you for it. Fight, I already fight you. Say, I already win, because I have Will of Warrior.
So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
I want Ham.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
Who?
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way.
Ah.
He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The Great
Oh.
Cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
Apparently my
This
character
brother
had
of yours.
nothing to say to that.
He has been to Charlian.
He has. Kona's my second older brother. And until recently, he was a student in the city.
What do you mean until recently?
He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
He went to the studio. Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Charlian to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret.
Probably for smart, yeah.
Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like me, you see.
Ah, okay. Wait a minute.
One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
What was that thing Graha just did?
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain, hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
Yep, she's a warrior.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can.
I should introduce her to the other people at the during the warriors quest line. You get along swimmingly. Yep, I'm an instance. Here we go. Oh god, yeah, it's just we're just
The researchers should be just ahead.
okay, hold on. So we got a party. Wait, is Anvil, are you actually fighting?
There. The building to the northeast.
So we got a warrior, we got Graha, who could be
Ordinarily
anything.
harmless creatures have grown savage.
Wuklamet, who is a
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that think to try me.
come and get me, bitches.
Right, let's hunt our fill.
Wuklamet, where are you? There you are. Here, take this. Me and Wuklamet just share dragon eyes. I'm smitten. Boink. I'm kidding. I'm just being stupid. Just trying to change my angle. Hey. There we go. Is Erenville even fighting? I didn't see him fighting with anything.
Someone's in trouble.
Oh, they're fine.
Yeah.
Oh!
Taste my ass.
Oh no, he stands off to the side. Okay. I'm kidding. It's all for comedy. I have my Cindy, and I wouldn't trade her for nothing. Even a, you know, 7.5 to 8 foot tall, sexy lion lady. Excuse me. What do we got here? That's a lady. Oh, thank goodness you've come. I take it you're the one who answered our petition. Wait, aren't you? You are. Warren, the adventurer who saved our star. Would that our meeting was under better circumstances. I was conducting a routine inspection of the transporter here when I suddenly found myself surrounded. You'll find more of the same across the chasm, once docile animals grown strangely aggressive. My colleagues there can tell you more. If you'll give me just a moment, I can finish checking our equipment. Oh, okay. You do your thing.
You really are famous.
Bitch, you got no idea.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
Oh, hello. Man, what's wrong with my
Quite
frames
an
today?
Interesting contraption you've got here.
Frames are failing me today. That's
Is that
pissing
our
me off a little
petitioner?
bit.
Let's go and have a chat.
Hello. Lady. The adventurer come to answer my petition, I presume. We're most fortunate to have one of your considerable skill here to aid us. A creature of unknown origins has been sighted on the island in recent days, and we believe its presence has affected the local fauna. The animals beyond this gate are the worst affected we've encountered thus far, though we dare not go back. Your task is to quell any threats you find, and search for traces of the beast responsible for all of this. If you should find anything at all, we would be most grateful if you would share it with us. You know what I'm gonna find? Corpses! Oh, alright. She's gonna limit break on us, alright. Yeah! Dude!
Is that all?
Hey, that's a move Kratos has!
Come on. Let's pick
What are
up
you, the
creature's
Leviathan
trail.
axe? I know that move. You find ravaged beast remains, torn to shreds by sharp
These claw
talons.
marks. I've seen their like before.
You have?
It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
Where you guys at? Where are we going? This is the edge of the map. Where did, sir? Madam? Oh, hello. Tattered plumage.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
Yes. Red feathers! It was a red
So, How
chocobo!
do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
Roasted, please.
You presume it's even safe to eat?
Shut up, Erenville! Don't ruin this for me! Roasted with some nice seasonings. Let's go. The cloying stench of fresh leavings assails your nostrils. Whatever beast left them is likely still close by.
Still fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Oh, hi. How y'all doing?
Do you suppose
they're upset we disturbed their home.
Well, they better get over that fast because we're busy.
If they're spoiling for a fight, hey, got one.
Massacred my rotation.
Let's head back and report what we found.
We found corpses. Yeah, hold on. I want to bring my weapon back out now that we're doing combat stuff. Hello! We done did good. We killed shit. Wook Lamet, where you going? They do a very good job of giving her a lot of expression.
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey.
And just as I said that, they showed a face where I'm like, they could have done better on that one. Her eyes could have been wider with more anticipation from that. Or something like that!
That thing! It speaks?
It's heading towards the falls.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Ah, come on. Learn a combat class, Aaronville.
Right.
Why is it that the creature being able to speak threw her off so much, I wonder? Huh. Wait, I gotta carry all the DPS in this party? Got a healer and a tank and 1 DPS? Oh, hey, this is where we fought the crystal, the polar bear covered in crystals.
Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
Forgive me, but I failed to see a difference.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Allow me to point something else, something out also. Kitty, kitty, kitty. All kitties.
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
Whee!
Although you like bird, I'm going to have the last laugh.
As far as I can go.
Enjoy sinking my teeth into you.
Ow! Call a car!
You blasted bird!
She's easily frazzled, isn't she? She's definitely one of those types that allows her enemies to get into her head.
I've never seen such an annoying caliber.
Not good. Quickly, gather together.
Healer, adjust! Come on!
I've got you.
What part of get? Oh!
That was too close.
That was a nice little ability there.
Now,
Oops, I wasted my rotation. know how dungeon mechanics works, Graha. Thank you. Ow.
Who paid for that?
Oh. Got it. Oh, shit. Get out of there! She's still standing in the AoE. Why is she still standing in the AoE? There she goes. Oh crap. Huh? Oh. Oh, go for wings. Okay. I see.
That was hardly a tickle. Try this.
She spins us right round, baby, right round. Holy shit.
We have you now, you loudmouth bastard! For everything you have us
Didn't hurt. I'm still fine. I'm good. Yeah, something tells me that Wuklamat would definitely fail the succession contest without us.
and I had barely limbered up.
She, like I said, she's one of those people who definitely allows her opponent. Like, if an opponent knows about her short temper, they can really poke at that and get her to screw up. Oh, and she's shaking.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Only to be expected. You
You're-
were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt.
And she's cocky.
What a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks. Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
Leave this to me.
There she is! Pick the Metzer, baby! I honestly can't wait to play this class. I can't wait to see what it's like. I don't think we've seen a Pictomancer since Realm in Final Fantasy VI.
Cryo.
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
Apparently.
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you. In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamut. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
I'm glad to have been of service.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin.
I do, yes. I literally just leveled, 2 tank classes and did that dungeon a couple of times, yes.
Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar, rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind again and again.
Well, I mean, it was Stay Behind or, Relive Stormblood where you were getting, captured and stuff. I mean...
That's what inspired this change.
Oh, yeah, she does have the
Ever
artist's
since
glove.
The final days were averted. I've
Good eye.
used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer.
Huh?
With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy. As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style.
Hey! Was that a dig
I
at
do
me?
is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
He was fine as an archer.
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Oh,
Yes,
she got the serious
there is.
face.
This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf and turned up among the students' archives.
Final Fantasy V plagiarism!
The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn Servant himself?
Thank you for succinctly repeating what she just said. Thank you. Yes.
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this.
Oh.
Given how culturally diverse Tuliyollal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one.
Oh.
The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no?
Oh, yes. Yes.
This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If father had written this, he would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
Oops.
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
Oh.
guess, yeah, she was honest. Yeah, it was like, my father didn't
see.
write this.
Thank
So,
you
yeah.
for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuli Yolar. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
Right here and now?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt.
Your lips forgot to move there at the end, but okay.
We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
We're eating that.
They could be going for that, I'm not saying, okay, because we live in the times we live in, I gotta be careful how you word things. With, you know, otherwise fear of being, like, ripped from social media and streaming it all together. But you ever seen that look like those female bodybuilders get? Where it's like, they don't have, like, bazongas, you know, they're like, they are flatter, or they wear the straps to hold them, you know, flatter. You know, I think it's that sort of thing. Because she's ripped, dude. It's like that scene from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Where it's like, you know, you're looking at her abs. It's like, oh my god, you can carve diamonds on that. Or great meat on that. Whatever Frieza said. I can't remember what it was. That she ripped. Yeah, that's the line, yeah. With the wildlife pacified and the researchers safe, our task is complete. That just leaves the matter of the colibri meat. For better or for worse, that's really only one place we can take it here in Shalian, the last stand. Come, let us see what Dickon, applied directly to the dick, can cook up for us. I'm sorry, they named him Dickon. And every time I read it, I think of that headache thing, that head-on, to probably directly to the head. That's all I can think about every time I hear his name. I read his name, Dickon, apply directly to the dick. I can't help myself. Your name's Boga. Boga! Boga, 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 Boga. Your name's Boga. And you're cute. But your name's Boga. Although, I mean, you know, let's be honest, you're still cutest. I like Wook, I like Wook, but you're so cutest. Dickon, applied directly to the dick. Well now, there's a famished face if I've ever seen one. What can I get you, Warren? She's like, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, bird meat from the hunt, you say? Leave it to me. I have just the recipe. It's a new dish I recently learned from some sailors. And for you lot, it's on the house. Have as much as you like, you hear? It's mine. We provided the meat. You better. It's like, hey, you provided this meat. I'm going to charge you. Well, I guess for his time. And the spices. Oh, Jesus! He provided a spread. Oh.
Come. Let's enjoy the bounty of our first outing together.
How did we get pork chops from a bird? Those delicious looking pork chops. Or is that like bone-in ribeye? One of those two, but still. And I'm just going to take a little... Just a little... There we go. Excuse me.
I'd heard that Charlayan cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
Don't order the bread.
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
Is that naan bread and curry? Damn it, I didn't get to the print screen button in time. Fuck.
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have
Apply
become
it
popular
to the
in
dick.
Mazadhan after a traveller ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice. So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Sharlayan.
Oops.
It's nothing I can't handle.
I can tell. Wuklamat is no, but it's not even a waifu thing. Wuklamat is not just my favorite character, just straight up. I loves me some Granatia. I loves me some Y'shtola.
Your
But
boorish manners
goddamn,
reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
ooh,
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance.
I see that, Tyra. Thank
Nothing
you.
more.
Damn it. There we go.
I see. I see.
All this time you were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Yeah, now appreciate his
Well,
privacy.
if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead.
It's the same thing. All right. Oh, whoa, no, no, no. Oh God.
Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long. The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the
Oh,
reigning Donsur
recent.
unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace. But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy.
Not only do I wonder what it's like to have two heads, I wonder what it's like to, you know, have a father or any other close relation that has two heads. That had to, it's like, Dad, can I borrow the car? Ask your other dad. Dad! You just look at the other one.
Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
A man who is too ambitious by half.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I thought there was like there's a rule that a certain person can't rule. They're trying to say someone shouldn't rule, like they got a douche nozzle who shouldn't rule. Got it.
Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
Oh, he saw a void and is trying to fill it. Only We saw a void in douchiness and needs to fill it with more douchiness.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war.
Okay, now the urgency comes
Can't
through.
allow it.
Now I understand why you're looking for the warrior of light who, went to the edge of the universe and back to save creation. I get it now. Now the urgency comes through.
No matter what, I must win this contest.
Yes, Queen.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it. The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies. That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well.
Oh, flattery will get you everywhere.
And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal? You don't need to decide right this moment,
Already have. I'm good.
but I will need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you.
Indeed. Her eyes went back to the meat.
Oh, and one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
A woman after my own heart. I say this entirely platonically, but I love this woman. Yeah, but I like the way I say it better. So therefore, Whether Wuklamats has the makings of a ruler, I couldn't say. But I do know that she deeply cares for her nation and her people. Whether you choose to help her, though, is for you and you alone to decide. Think on it well. Now then, this past time I reported on mission success to the guild ship. I would have done so sooner, except Her Highness needed to have her royal meal. I shall come by the annex later. Till then. Critical spell speed. Critical vitality. What's the first one? This one. Oh, hi, Graha. A surprise! Well, I did say now we have a fair grasp of Wuklamat's situation. Still, you've been afforded time to consider her invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Tural? Numenon is bound to have some information on the continent. Just the thought of bringing myself aboard. Maybe you're sleepy. Nah, it certainly would help you more informed. Quite right. Not only would it help you to make an informed decision, but if you do choose to go, you would be better prepared for what awaits. Come, my friend, let us be off to the archives. Well, we're heading off to his neck of the woods. It's like now I know how Cindy feels, but it's like when I'm like, come on, let's go play that game. You know, and she's like, it makes you happy. You know? Wait, where are we going? West? Why is it not showing up on... Just here. Oh, there it is. Down there. Got it. I see it, Bo. Let's see if I can just make this difficult. I gotta stream and okay. Still need to grind. Fulger did not. Fulger did not drop what I needed. The origins of blue magic. Blue magic. It can be traced back to the esoteric practices of the Wallaki, a tribe in the distant continent of Tyrol. The tribe holds nature in the highest, and in seeking to cultivate a spiritual connection with it, they have learned to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them and train in their ways. Those days were some of the most grueling I remember, but they were tremendously rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It is so named for the cerulean deposit that wells up to the surface, turning the entire canyon a brilliant blue. Under a shaman's watchful eye, I finally managed to master the Wallaki's art and make the animal's powers my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. The reason I chose this color, as you will have doubtlessly gleaned, is for the significance it holds to the Wallaki. I cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people for whom this noble magic was born. You know what I think? Because they said there's going to be like some kind of split among the Scions, and they're not going to get, there's going to be something that splits them up a little bit in the next expansion. Disagreement sort of situation. I think different Scions are going to be like, no, I think such and such should be the ruler. And they're going to like align themselves with different rulers and such to try and help them win the contest and such. I think that's what's going to be the bit. What's happening? Alright, you sleep well, my man. Take care. Have a good one. Let us begin by comparing the geographical characteristics of the three great continents and Tyrol. The former stretches from east to west and lies entirely within the northern hemisphere. In contrast, the latter extends to the far reaches of both northern and southern hemispheres, and a difference immediately present itself in the form of climate variance. Shifts in climate tend to be gentler when moving east to west, but harsher when moving north to south. Owing to this fact, longitudinal migration is far more common in history, whether it be by man, animals, or plants. A case in point is the Alicans, who rose to power in Aldenad before advancing east into Ilsabad. Their movements would be mirrored thousands of years later by the Garleans. Meanwhile, although the disparate tribes of Tyrol waged war with one another for generations, stymied by the climate, none could make any great headway north or south. Tribes hailing from the frozen lands withered beneath the desert sun, while those that thrived in open plains could not pierce dense jungle. Such was the way of it, until the leader of the Mamulja succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner. Given the land's divided history and the reason thereof, one cannot help but be in awe of this feat. Truly, it is a testament to the Autarch's greatness. Autarchs? Autar? Well, we already did, remember? It isn't, it just so happens he was possessed at the time. Every land has given rise to unique wildlife, and the continent of Tyrol is no exception. Yet while some of her creatures have become... I wonder if that one book would even have showed up if we had not actually started the Blue Mage questline. I wonder if that... Man, another one of those questions. And the continent of Tyrol is no exception. Yet while some of her creatures have become a familiar sight in Eorzea, many and more exist that are rarely seen this side of the Indigo Deep. This tome introduces a select variety of species as described in the testimonies of sailors and adventurers. Alpaca. Accustomed to Tyrol's craggy mountain ranges, this four-legged beastkin has been domesticated for seemingly hundreds, if not thousands, of years. Their soft white fleece is highly prized by weavers, while their strong legs and sure-footedness make them capable beasts of burden. Wivre. This ferocious Oh, those are the things we fought in 16 a bunch. This ferocious scaleskin is native to the dense jungles of Tyrol. The Mamulja have succeeded in taming them and utilize their prodigious strength for manual labor.
Given their immense size and power, it should come as no surprise that the Wivray is also employed as a siege beast. Enemy fortifications cannot long withstand this horned brute's rampage. Valiamanda. Turia folklore told us that this bird-like creature is the mightiest of beasts and the very embodiment of nature's power. Whether it exists beyond myth, however, is uncertain. Is that a fact? Book never been touched, apparently. Eorzean cuisine, a history. It is impossible to adequately discuss Eorzean cuisine without speaking of that land from which many of our modern-day staples hail, the far western continent of Tural. Ogre pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, even the ubiquitous popoto. These crops and more that regularly grace Eorzean dining tables trace their origins to the New World, as the place is known to most. Why is it called the New World, then? It seems like it's been pretty ancient, you know? Tale of this. Oh, are they trying to like do like a thing? Because is it North America? Is that North and South America? Is that what Tural is? Because it's supposed to stretch from north and south to all the way to the south. That is to be more vertical than horizontal. The harsh climbs as you go between one to the next. Traveling from north to south, and it's called the New World. Is that what they're doing? Is it supposed to be the U.S.? No, not the U.S., North and South America. The Americas. The tale of this culinary immigration begins in the year 1498 of the 6th Astral Era, when a Lominsan sailor named Ketenram successfully traversed the Indigo Deep to arrive at the theretofore unknown continent. Ketenram spent several moons exploring inland, and in the course of which he encountered the denizens of the sprawling nation of Mamulja. He was even granted an audience with their supreme leader, whose confidence he won all along with the permission to roam freely. Ketenram would return to Tural several times, but during his first expedition he charted the land and gathered myriad root vegetables and seeds to bring back to Limsa Lominsa. The most notable of these was the popoto, whose ease of cultivation and nutritional value saw it quickly spread to all corners of Eorzea. Produce was far from the only bounty of Ketenram's expeditions to Tural. Many tantalizing recipes, such as the bean-filled burrito, and gripping legends such as that of the Golden Cities, reached our shores by way of his ship. Yeah, the bean-filled burrito. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's the Americas. To those outside of Ketenram's circle, Tural, because to the east, Doma was all Japan and East Asia and stuff like that. And to the west is the New World. Yeah, I should have. It's obvious, and I'm being an idiot. To those outside of Ketenram's circle, Tural largely remains shrouded in mystery, and its influence on our cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish the chance to immerse themselves in the culinary culture of that faraway continent. Having perused a wide selection of books related to Tural, you are somewhat better informed about your potential destination. Granatio will be eager to know what you have discovered. Should you wish to read these books again, speak with the reference page. Oh, okay. Cool. Hey, Graha! Scoured the library to your satisfaction, have you? Excellent. While there are a few books wholly dedicated to the subject of Tural, I dare say you found tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. But come, let's continue this outside. The mammoths do not take kindly to chatter. Oh, okay. They're gonna shush us. Shh. Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. I couldn't help but notice that we read the very same book on cuisine. I was pleasantly surprised to find references to Tural within. Among them, did anything in particular pique your interest? I have a newfound appreciation for them. It's the legendary City of Gold. It sort of popped up in there. Ha! I suspected any mention of the City of Gold would catch your eye. 'Tis truly a mystery among mysteries. Here is a city whose location is unknown, that no one has ever seen, and yet whispers of its existence continue to persist. Countless souls have set off in search of it, never to return. I can imagine it being a suitable challenge for the ritual of succession. But, moving on, did you perchance learn aught of the fauna of Tural? Given your adventuring background, I expect the topic would interest you. Vale, Amanda. Now, why do I get the impression you're imagining pitting your skills against the felled beast? Unfortunately, I found scant details on your would-be prey. One source simply described it as enormous winged creature. One source simply described it as an enormous winged creature with scales hard as steel that rules the sky. I should like to see it with my own eyes, presuming it even exists. I thought I heard familiar voices. Damn your elven ears! Fancy running into the two of you here. Well, well. Have some research of your own, do you? Aye. We hope to arm ourselves with knowledge that may benefit the Garlean people. Having forged a new trade agreement with Radzatan, they will next look to foster relations with other nations. This includes former imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints in history of how neighbors of differing races and ideologies might engage with one another. And what of you two? What endeavor brings you here this day? Pretty similarly, honest. A nation composed of a disparate peoples of Tyrol. I dare say this is precisely the kind of example we seek. We do well to read up on Tuliolol ourselves. That's gonna fuck me up throughout Dawn Trail. The contest is were we the only one allowed to help Wukalamat? There was no mention of such restrictions as I recall. On the contrary, Wukalamat gave us the impression that she could have several champions. I think I know how to make the most of our respite. Follow me, Alphino. We have planning to do. And I say, wait! Twitch Seymour plans have changed. If you'll excuse me. He's in no rush. He's like, I know where she's going. They never could rest on their haunches. Never rest on their laurels. Come, let us return to the annex. That's not the annex. That's the studio. Yeah. I need a chapstick up here soon. My lips are getting a little on the chapped side. Like I said, man, it's getting cold over here. Starting to get chappy. You good, Bo?
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story.
Yeah, probably.
What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Wukalamat's request?
I don't know. The last time we got a Final Fantasy TV series was this Final Fantasy anime, and, mostly. I would like to hear of the other competitors, though. I would. It was like, sure, I like Wukalamat. Like I said, she's not my new favorite character of the game, but I would like to be a little more informed. You know what I mean? Yes. I'm still undecided, to be honest.
I don't blame you. No matter the assurances, it's no simple thing to wade into the midst of a political struggle, and in a foreign land at that. How about this then? Instead of deciding here, go there first and then decide.
I can live with
In
that.
the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not?
Damn straight.
Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenor. The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think.
Heidelin, you are not.
It's enough to stir me to the core. Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea.
Eh?
I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please, go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Yeah, I'm with you there, fantasy me. It's like, okay. Damn it, I missed it. Hello, Thancred. I keep missing these opportunities for good screenshots. Damn it. I have to rewatch these cutscenes. Hold the door open! Hold it open! Thank you! Actually, hold on. Do I demand anything? No. Okay. Welcome back, Warren. If you're looking for Wook Lamet, she is currently with the others in her chambers. If you like, I can go and fetch them for you. Yeah. Understood. Please wait in the main hall. Okay. Where's the main hall? Oh, wait. Is this the main hall? That's the main hall. Okay. I wait in the main hall. Oh yeah.
You have the look of someone who's made up their mind. Go on then. Let's hear it.
Should probably go where I've never gone before. Never want to turn into adventure. No, I wish to boldly go where I've never gone before.
Then you need me as much as I need you. Together we'll blaze new trails in Tural.
Okay.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you? Hey, what are you two doing here?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Wuklemat. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
Hi.
Ah, you must be the twins who were sneaking after Erenville as toads.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that.
First impressions last.
He's got a point.
"'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize."
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles. So, you want to participate in the contest too, is that right?
Yeah.
Indeed we do. We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity.
Tuliolal.
And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
Tuliolal. Tuliolal. Why is it that when Alphino's saying it, I suddenly can get it?
And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
Jesus, dude.
Nonsense. Like I told you before, you're indispensable. They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers, and spare them grisly deaths.
Gee, thanks!
I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
Why do you look so sad?
As I recall, Kryl, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was.
But...
Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
You have nothing to worry about. I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and
Wait.
me.
What? No, you gotta come too, Graha. I like the Graha. I don't want to leave the Graha.
But, Raha...
My brother from another mother can't stay behind.
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
Wait, what was the thing he was planning?
Thank you, Raha. Thank you.
He had a thought that he had to go
Well,
take care of. What?
Looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
Okay. Again, I didn't agree to that quite yet, but yeah, I still gotta go there and figure things out for myself. But
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent
Ah!
a small fortune on at the Agora. There.
self-sticking paper.
This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loporrits. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies. The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
Cannot fucking wait. I'm gonna miss you, Endwalker theme. Are we getting a credit score, a credit roll? Oh, we're getting a credit roll. Holy crap! Oh man. Well, okay. We're getting, we're getting the first tidbits of what to expect here. We're definitely looking at. It's not, we're sort of like going back to like a Realm Reborn stakes, Stormblood stakes, where it's, we're trying to end wars here. It's like, we're not the grandiose scale of reality, the final days and such. But maybe this is nice that we pull it back in. Nation states and, wars and stuff like that. And maybe this is just me reading into it too much. Why does she have a staff like that? You're a Pictomancer, not a white mage. But the reason why they didn't say who the bad person is, the one's like, no, I can't say, this person can't rule because he's kind of a douche nozzle who wants to bring us all back to war. I think they said that there's still Asians out there, aren't there? And there's still like there's no more unsundered, but there are still sundered Asians. We could be doing some Heaven's Word style shit, like poking a leader, a potential leader, like, we'll give you the power to become leader, and in return you'll do these wars and stuff so that we can. But then again, could they? Because like the whole bit why they were doing the calamities and everything like that was to bring back Zodiark. But I mean, with Zodiark gone, what are they? If there are any Asians left, what's their shtick? Why would they? Why would they even care? But again, maybe that's the point. Maybe that's the story we need to get to. And I'm excited to do it. I can't wait for summer. Like I said, the only fear I have is it's just gonna be that graphical update with 7.0. Like, man, I hope my computer can handle it when we get there. But yeah, I love Wukelamat. Wukelamat. Wukelamat is she's fun. She is fun as hell, dudes. She's a nut. First he's like, ooh, look at those white bears. I wonder if they taste good. She's fun. I like her a lot. Oh man. I love this part of the song. I think everyone loves this part of the song, because they actually have people are like, man, it's like almost like a second song intruded. That's better than the song it was in the middle of. But yeah, she definitely strikes me. I can almost partially see some of her character arc. I'm almost thinking, oh, get him off my screen. Get him off my screen. Off. Get away. Xenos, F you. God, I hope he never comes back. Get off my screen. Get. Go away. No. Off. Okay. I can almost sort of see, because she seems very naive. She almost seems green in a way, doesn't she? Yeah, it's like, for all her things about, the hunt, I love the hunt and stuff like that. She had her shaking after the battle and stuff like that. I think she's secretly very green when it comes to like straight up like combat, stuff like that. Having been born, having been adopted into and raised in a time of peace in Turiolo. Sticking with the map to the first dungeon of 7.1. Oh, I love it. Let's see, hold on a minute. But wait, where is this? I'll worry about that in a minute.
But I can see like she's said I can see her character growth coming. She's like I said, she's definitely going to be more green that she's letting on, more naive that she's letting on, and she like I said, she's very easy and quick to provoke. So it's going to be the enemies, whoever they're going to be, is definitely going to play on that early on in the story, to prove how she's not fit to be leader and stuff like that. So I can sort of see that sort of stuff coming. I'm anticipating it at this point. And I kind of think the bad, is going to be her brother, the Mikote that they didn't talk about. That they said, oh yeah, he just he didn't want anyone to know he was here and stuff like that. But they didn't really go. And when like they were like the four people who have the right to succeed, there's one that shouldn't. Oh, that one who shouldn't, and she looked very upset by it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna end up being her brother. Screw it. I don't care if it looks bad on stream. I need to put on some chapstick. My lips are getting really bad. Oh man. But I do like her design. I like the design of her clothes. I do like the way that they were doing her. Did you notice though? A lot of people I see who play Hrothgar, I see a lot of stripiness. I also she didn't have any stripiness to her. I wonder if the females don't get the stripiness, or if they do, it's just they didn't give Wuklamat any stripiness. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more female Hrothgar. It really is, Morgan. You're right. Hi, Atomos. But one thing I'm thinking about doing one of these days. I don't know if when or how, because I already have an alt. I have an alt Lala, but I'm thinking about making an alt female Hroth and just starting from A Realm Reborn, because I've not seen A Realm Reborn since they cleaned it up and stuff like that. But like just starting with my own Lady Tiger, or Lady Big Cat. But I'm gonna be honest though. I did dig patch 6.55 of a little more than most of the other ones they've done post 6.0, because 6.1 through 6.50 were just straight up. It's like, let's have an alternate history version of Final Fantasy IV play out with different protagonists. And I guess it was a good filler, but it didn't whet the appetite the way Endwalker properly whetted the appetite, or the way that this final patch before the expansion whets the appetite of like, yes, what's next? Let's go. It's not to say I didn't like Zero. I liked Zero. She had a nice nice but brief character arc. I dug the hell out of it. But speaking of, she's right there on screen right now. But I did, it's just like, I kind of hope they keep up with the VoD and going forward. I do kind of want to see where they're going to go with it, if there's ever a way to heal that world, and the progress they make. Maybe even seeing how other worlds interact. I would like to see the VoD and the First interact, because of the light and dark. They're showing that they're now swapping energies between each other. That, and also I gotta say, we talked about the First. A lot of the locales, I don't know if it was just me, but a lot of the locales that they showed for the upcoming Dawn Trail looked like the equivalent of where Shadowbringers locations were. They look like the Source's equivalent of those locations. So I'm interested to see if they draw any correlations there. And if somehow the First and the people there and and the people of the our small group of friends from the VoD, if they will play a part in any of that in any way, shape, or form.
Because I think we have now, what, 4 friends in the Void? Between Durante / Golbez, Zero, who are still in the Void, and then the elf girl and the little kid, whose names I cannot remember off the top of my head. I know her name started with a C. I think his started with a Z. Who are stuck in the first, you know. I wonder if that will play anything, you know, into any of it going forward. I don't know how staunch Yoshi P and the development crew want to like just push forward though. It's like we did the stuff back there, and that's great and everything, but we're pushing forward. We're not really touching on those things. We're moving forward. I'm curious to see if they're going to just sort of abandon the old stuff for the new, or if there's going to be some kind of integration, you know. I did like the a lot of the music in this game is so good though, and it was nice to hear the Final Fantasy IV remix music. Rubicante. How much more is this? Can I speed this up? Oh, hello. Change scroll speed. Oh, you can even hide the scrolling text. Shit. I could have been taking a lot of thumbnails. How do I make that go away, though? Oop. Huh. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I had a good time. Like I said, I don't think, like I said, like 6.1 through 6.50's writing, I don't think it's on par with a lot of like the grander stories told in you know, throughout the other expansions and their post game stuff. It was mostly just, it literally was a filler arc. Like if you watch the anime, it was the filler arc, and it definitely felt like it. But it's not to say it was bad either. Introduced, you know, like I said, the introduction of Zero and those characters, those story arcs. I also did like yeah, I did like the Beast Tribes this time around. I really did like them. Loved the Loporrit Beast Tribe quest line. The Arca Sadara with their hippo riders just felt weird to me. But I definitely liked the Bobits in space. Yeah, I definitely dug the hell out of those guys. Those were fun. So there was still a lot of good stuff. There's still a lot of good stuff. And, you know, like I said, the thing with the, I say a lot like I said before, but I know like I said, but I mean, I know it was in different streams and sometimes even from a long time ago. But the whole thing with the 12, it was fun, it was flashy, and it was interesting. But again, I don't know, it felt more like filler. You know, just a lot of it felt like filler. I guess maybe how I feel about it. That's where I saw that hairstyle before. That's why I was like, man, the hairstyle was familiar. Who was that? It was Durante who had that hairstyle. Okay. But, you know, I guess, like, how do you live up to Endwalker, you know, 2.0's finale, right? How do you live up to, we went to space, motherfucker. We went to the edge of reality and stopped a bird girl from erasing things because she saw no point in life. But I did like helping save Ashdaya. It was fine. I know I'm all over the place. I'm kind of trying to, you know, fill in the space, trying to wait for the credits to end, honestly. Wuklamat, how you doing? I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing people's creative characters for the female Hrothgar. I can't wait to see what kind of characters people make. And also something that we didn't really bring up. She's got a full turban on. She's got a full hat. You don't see a whole lot of wearable hats for Hrothgar. Is that the sign of things to come? We shall see. Hi, Graha. You're still everyone's favorite fanboy. Everyone fanboys for this fanboy because he deserves it. We all love Graha. Yeah, I'm. It's definitely got me excited for the next bit to see where we go. And again, I am actually kind of happy that they're going to scale it back. You know, I'm interested to do a more scaled back, down to earth storyline. Where we have to stop a potential despot from wanting to take over the world. You know, starting wars again. I asked about her ears because she would be covering her kitty ears. Exactly, yeah. I mean, they're clearly there. She has to have ears of some variety. She's hearing us when we talk, unless she's really good at lip reading. Oh, look at Ashdaya! Look at a little cute little Ashdaya down there. Look at her. She's right there. Little Ashdaya. Ugh. Yeah, I can't wait to see the kind of female Hrothgar characters people come up with. I'm really, really interested to see. Because, I mean, secretly, even though I don't have a male Hrothgar character, I do like to look at the male Hrothgar characters. Because I like seeing all the different colors and designs and patterns and stuff like that people, you know, make their characters look. It's neat. I'm interested to see them do with the lady Roths. Okay, looks like the images have stopped as just credits at this point. So let's just let's just move on with that. And we're done. Oh nope, not done. Finish this off with whatever this is. Lest you wonder about your passage to Tural, Erenville will arrange a ship through his guild. You need only worry about your own preparations. Speaking of which, please take this with you, a rugged and ready knapsack. May it serve you well in your coming adventures. Now, I'm not sure when departure will be, but rest assured I'll let you know when I hear something. Till then, please take your ease. Oh! Wait. Oh, is this a whatchamacallit? A glamour thingy? You know, like the parasols and stuff. Oh, meanwhile, in Limsa Lominsa. Ooh, Limsa, okay. What's going on? What's happening in Limsa? Estinian, my boy!
When does the next ship set sail? May I ask your destination? The north and east, I've already seen. I suppose I'll head west this time. West, you say?
Estinian, you gotta buy your ticket first. Can't just board a ship. So that's how Estinian gets there. He's just wandering. Meanwhile, in Old Charlian. Ah, there's Urianger. Letter from Thancred. What about Y'shtola? I saw Y'shtola in the trailer.
Your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
Indeed. It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
Ah, Thancred's already been approached by another one of the successors, and he's enlisted Urianger to help him.
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition. Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
It's not like this would be the Urianger's first time, you know, fighting against us.
how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come?
Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
I can't read that. It's upside down and
This
blurry.
will be a mission to remember.
Gotta love the bromance.
Come, my friend. We make for Taral.
And again, what about Ishtola? Oh, me! Hi, me.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
It was Emmett. I told you it was Emmett.
Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World?
Hi, Red Star. I saw that red star up there. I saw it. Weigh anchor now. The tide is high, and dawn of a new adventure nigh. Row forth to break horizon's bond, and tread the gilded path beyond. I will. And only me, because, you know, I'm the only warrior of light, you know. I am the warrior of light, you know, that's just how that goes. Knapsack, personal effects. Yep, personal effects, which is... right? Yep. Ah, I got a backpack! Yay! Behold, backpack. Backpack, backpack. I got some backpack, backpack. Okay. Here's the thing. We've only done 2.5 hours. We've only done the MSQ and the island. Do we keep going? Because there's a lot left. Yeah, we'd only have about a half hour left to us, if maybe an hour. I don't know if we'd have enough time to really get through. And I'd like to do I would like to do the rest of it justice. And not feel like I'm rushing through. So I think we're going to end this here. So let's go ahead. Whoops, wrong button. Gotta take this off right now. Let's head where we always head when it's time to say goodnight. If we're gonna do Manderville, like I said, I want to do Manderville justice and get our new weapon. Yes. New weapon, yes, yes. All right. Oh, first, before we go, I gotta get. I'm just excited. I'm so excited. Excited! I'm an excited kitty boy. Who see me? A little excited kitty boy who see me. So let's put him down to bed so I can go put myself down to bed. But before we do that, let's talk about what we talked about at the end of every live stream first, which of course is of plug time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please consider stopping over at my Patreon. Patreon.com/featherhoof_gaming, where for just a couple bucks a month. Not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help me get better equipment for the studio, upgrade this aging PC of mine, but you get something back in return, from exclusive access to a Discord chat, early access to videos, exclusive patron-only unedited versions of any YouTube videos I end up making, being a part of multiplayer Saturdays, stuff like that. Give it a look if you have a chance. But if none of that entices you, you could, of course, instead subscribe to this channel right here on Twitch, which give you the ability to kill ads, because let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to the emotes that were being spammed by Tyro, and by Tyro, and by Tyro. So, before he took off for the night. So, that's something. Also, remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Prime Gaming subscriber, you can subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free. So, why not make it this one? Costs you nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to the emotes being spammed by Morgan over there. Thank you, Morgan. But if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand. Trust me, I understand right now. I really do. But you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here. Let them know what we do. You know, help grow the community. Because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps the channel growing, keeps it moving forward. More importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on YouTube later, where in the comment section below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less of, or just other games you'd like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That's my spiel. I'm out of here for today. We'll be back tomorrow to continue patch 6.55. We've got... Let's see. Let me pull it back up. We've got Manderville. We've got Manderville weapons. We've got Tataro's Grand Endeavor. We've got the Tribal Beast Alliance. And we have... Apparently there's a new trial as well. I don't know how or where we get this new trial. I wants to fight it. And I can't wait to do so. So, yeah... So we've got stuff to do. Lots of it. And we're going to be doing that tomorrow. So I hope you come back and join me for it. Once again, before we take off, before we, do our goodbyes, another thank you to the patron or patrons who helped out to make sure I could do this today after my financial issues. I do appreciate it. I thank you all so much, so very, very much. We're going to be back tomorrow. Like I said, more Final Fantasy 14. Thursday and Friday. That depends on what happens here. If we still have more Final Fantasy 14 to do, we'll do more Final Fantasy 14. If not, I do want to start and play. I think it's called Undertale Yellow. I've been wanting to play that. I've been wanting to stream that. So that might be on the list. Saturday. I'm not sure what we're going to do just yet. I'll figure something out and go from there. For now, however, thank you all so much for being here. Take care. Hope to see you going forward. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time.